Welcome back to Redbeard RPG and Pillars of Eternity. We got to fight this guy again. Let's try. We're going to try to be a little more strategic on this. Make sure we actually win the fight this time. We'll go with what she's got.
Can't get a clean hit.
Why is she shapeshift?
Can't make a dent.
Don't underestimate me.
Do you mind?
More. More.
Not happy.
I'm not having much luck. More.
Yeah, going on here.
Lavaru beyond seek. Get up. We're not done yet. Wasted there for Lavaru beyond seek.
Anna.
On your feet.
Feel like that's kind of a waste of the AoE. I don't think we quite need it. Just heal yourself. Who has that oil slick spell? That you? Now would be a good time for your AoE.
Smart, sir.
Take word then rock.
Hey, that wasn't as bad.
What do you got? How is he on health? It says bloodied. Where's his actual? Okay. Pretty beat up.
This thing isn't doing the job.
What else do we got here? You need to get that. Near death. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good. What else do we got for spells? Firebug. Let's try it. What do you got left? This one hits everybody in front of them, right? Yeah, that's why she hasn't used those yet. That makes sense. Oh, I got left pretty much nothing. Yeah, pretty much nothing. Okay. Dare can knock down one more time, so let's go ahead and do that.
Hey, don't underestimate me.
Where is this one? That's not you. Where are you? Is that your name? Mila. You're all the way in the back. Can you come around to this side? I think you can.
Afraid not, Captain.
Well, don't go that way.
They don't like my thing.
Okay, we got it. I was going to have her run around and then use her spells that hurt people in her path. But looks like we're all right. Anger and pain roils off the sagging entity, weeping over you.
Unacceptable! You disrupt our precious library, spoil our artifacts, and yet expect release? We should... Fine! Go! We release you! Interfere no further!
Alright, you done?
What is the alternative? Staying here? I hate to say it, Kazita, but the eyeball creature might know best.
Go! Flee! Escape! Abscond! Issue forth!
Your stomach leaps within your belly as darkness deepens.
You okay there? Looking a little rough around the edges.
I think we just met the one who's running this place.
I suppose I should have expected Wal would leave something behind to guard this place. For now, you must get to the archives. So long as Maura has free reign of this place, Aora remains in grave danger.
Okay. So it looks like to the archives we go.
Speak freely.
That's collections, unseen, archives. All right, I guess let's go to the archives then. Oh boy. One of the kith looks up to you if a person can be described as looking without eyes. Hello?
These are the archives, the accumulated lore of those who see without being seen. Do not remove the books from the shelves, lest you face reprisal.
Don't steal your books, got it.
Do not interfere with the work of the archives, and its librarians will not interfere with you.
Okay.
Furthermore, the Oracle has limited patron admittance to the lower levels only. Trespassers in the upper floors will face reprisals.
Okay. Did the people you're cleaning up not follow the rules?
Not at all. These librarians were retired by an intruder wearing a mask.
Was this masked intruder a tall woman? Maybe named Mara?
I'm afraid not. A woman matching that description did ask access to the vault, however. We did not grant her request. Both intruders have entered the quarantined section to the east. We have not pursued, as that section is under quarantine.
Okay. All right, don't steal your books, don't go upstairs. Anything else I need to know?
For your safety, please avoid the eastern stacks. They have been contaminated.
Contaminated?
The contamination will be remedied within 5 to 15 years.
Well, I don't think we have that much time.
Please keep further conversation to a minimum.
Real friendly sorts.
All right, so...
Can do.
Can't interact with them, but...
Just
yeah,
remember,
I say it
die
seems like...
horribly, I can always revive you.
Said that the
Neglect
east
and
is...
incompetence. What this place needs is a motivated cleaning staff. Who do we have here?
Spore-infested librarians. That's a contaminated area, but isn't that where they are? Isn't that... Don't we need to go that way? Let's check the journal real quick. Pursue Mara. Oh, I still need to return to Tyarn for this. Let's do that real quick. Let's get that done with since we know he's like right here. Get that quest knocked out. He's like right here, isn't he?
Freedom is long overdue for those poor wretches in the collections. Now they're leaving the nest, ripe with ideas and new potential. Ah, my little thought bombs are all grown up.
Okay. I might have guessed you didn't do this for charity's sake.
Of course I did. This was for everyone. Don't you know that? The Hand Occult uses this place to rewrite history, obscure the truth, and spin fiction into reality. Now, we've turned their own weapons against them.
Interesting.
I wrote a fringe benefit into our spell. The prisoners who knew too much might feel extra talkative once they return to society. Secrets which the Hand wanted obscured will be brought to light.
Okay.
All it took was sipping a few motes of power from Wal's body.
Okay. Should we expect any side effects?
Definitely not. Extremely unlikely. I suppose anything's possible.
Don't act so surprised. I did warn you.
No need to be glum. Whatever scheme the Hand Occult wanted to accomplish here, we've set it back.
Okay. Alright, completed. Excellent. What kind of secrets could these prisoners have?
All kinds of secrets. Wars that should or shouldn't have started. Scandals. The kinds of things you learn from peering through the wrong keyhole. Not knowing is the real fun of the thing.
Okay. Alright, I'll take my reward for breaking history now.
I found these beauties tucked away and thought you might give them a good home. There were more at first, but I lost a few to a juggling accident.
The Hand Occult manages the Halls Obscured, correct?
I'd be surprised if most of the Hand even knows that this place exists. They want the world to think they write travel guides and circulate pamphlets of local history. It gets shady when you read past the margins. Things don't always add up. Not even the Hand could tell you which facts they edited for convenience's sake, which ones they spelled out, and which ones they spelled wrong. And this could be where it all happens.
Okay, and what's their objective?
If they ever had one, you can bet they've changed it a dozen times over the years. Anyone who wants to control information on that scale wants to engineer society.
Okay.
Whatever they plan on doing with that power, you can bet they'll lose control over it in the end. You don't keep something like a society constrained to just one vision. Ask away. You know me.
Alright, we'll call that there. Alright, back to the journal. Let's see what the heck we're supposed to be doing. Why does that have a little notification next to it? Alright, looks like we just need to pursue Mara. Librarian told me Mara fled into the quarantine section pursued by a masked figure. Okay, so I mean, it looks like that's exactly where we need to go, is the quarantine section. It should be the section. So go ahead and check that out.
Looks like trouble.
I really wish I could help with that. More. Cut that out. Are you ready? For the Everlight!
Right between the eyes.
You need to back it up.
Afraid not, Captain.
Watch it!
Are you fighting this guy, Adair?
More. I don't think that's gonna work.
We need all hands on deck here.
Oh, my. I just got knocked out. That's not good. What we got? What we got? Poison him.
Lavaru beyond sick. Lavaru beyond sick. Lavaru beyond sick. Lavaru beyond sick.
Alright. You guys are a little tougher than I anticipated.
Lavaru beyond sick.
Watch it!
Oh, and we got a level up. Nice.
I'm listening.
As you heft the tome, a wave of spiritual essence overwhelms you, a strength of its force so immense you can't help but be pulled under.
The gods strip us of who we are on every turn about the wheel, mercilessly shaving off all we've learned with their divine lathes. We retain the pale shadows of our souls, but knowledge, memory, self, all of it is cut away. Do the gods fear we might someday rival their strength if they do not?
Okay. Well, we got another quest. And we got a level up. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's give her some athletics so at least she has the... what's it called? Second wind ability. Alright. We don't want a ranger ability. We want whisper. What do we got here? What do we want? Debuffed seems kind of good, this hex. What do we got over here? Yeah, we do use poison spells relatively frequently with her. Let's get that. All right.
So much knowledge consumed and grown over. We may never appreciate how much we...
Everyone's enjoying the books.
And definitely poison right there. We're just gonna have to march on through that. Got a little sporling. Oh, that's what it was. It was tentacles.
Don't think
And
so.
then, yeah, gonna cast the protection spell over where nobody's fighting as usual.
Watch it!
Something's protecting you.
Yeah, these guys are a lot less dangerous than the priest we just ran into.
More. Ixi, Anna.
I'm listening.
Yeah, excellent. Let's check this thing out. A fleshy column of fungus pulses faintly with bioluminescence and smells moist. The whisper of voices fits up from the depths. He sets essence flowing lethargically to and from it. Perhaps this serves as a hub for spores infesting the archives. Apply fungicide to it. For a moment, nothing happens. Gradually, the light at the thickest strand of the column begins to dim, fading, colorless, spreading outward, upward, and downward through the stalk. Did it work? That doesn't look good. Maybe it did work.
Perfecto, it's done. And there's no lingering doubt to torment us later.
The
Excellent.
state that thing was in, you probably could have offed it with a well-placed kick.
Well, we had fungicide on us, so we used it.
Can do.
Okay, here we are in the quarantine section. Okay. It's the door. We see some shiny tendrils.
Could be a fight.
Yes, it could be. Oh, looks like we're fighting them.
Drink while you can. More. Ixi. Lost it. Sorry, guys.
All right, well, it was a pretty easy fight. Up this way. Yeah, we'll leave that alone. Let's check out the level we're on first. A rune-etched medallion hangs against the breastplate of this blood-red armor, secured around its gorget by a steel chain. Examine the necklace. The pendant bears several potent sigils of conjuration and binding, doubtlessly designed to infuse the armor with soul essence and animate it with a semblance of intellectual life. Interesting. The pristine crimson patina of this armor seems almost to shift and flow as you peer into it. The gold gilds and the plates and a fine lattice work of rune etchings run along the trim. Break the enchantment. You dig them on your gear, come up with a piece of chalk, you grind it down with the utmost care, you wipe the sigils. Your defacement should, you hope, neutralize the enchantment without triggering. The armor trembles, then sags. Whatever spell binding it together is broken. Okay. We got a disenchanted amulet. And we got some new fancy armor. Excellent, excellent. And unfortunately, I think that is going to have to be the end of this episode. We'll keep working our way through this area. Figure out what all's going on next time. Thank you all so very much for watching, and have a good one.